Hey there, my nomad souls. What's up? Welcome to your message of motivation. Yes, guys, it's time for some healing messages, okay? Listen to gossip and everything is kind of good, but sometimes it's time to get back into your own inner healing. You know, it's time to prioritize the self and not so much worry about what's to come, okay? So I'm going to see what we got going on here. But before I get started, I want to let you know that this reading is for all signs, but please take it how it resonates, okay? Please do not force it to fit. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Please hit the like button. It certainly helps the channel out, okay, guys? I see you watching, but please hit that like button. All right, so now let's get into your message of motivation. Holy Spirit, what is it that the collective could be possibly challenged with at this time? I think I want to pull a few different cards. I feel, usually I just go with one, but I really feel like this time I want to pull a few. Okay, so we have the wolf spirit here, which talks about family. Okay, so this may have something to do with family. What else we got? Okay. Maybe it's at the bottom. Enchanted Fern Grotto Refuge. Okay. Some of you guys may be looking for like a refuge away from family. Not for all of you guys, but I'm just saying like some of you guys could be like really stressed out about family at this time, a little overwhelmed, just with the responsibilities or just toxicity maybe. You know, just put it where it needs to go, guys, okay? Doesn't have to be. Some of you guys could be looking for the refuge of a family. Some of you guys may be feeling as though you don't have a soul family or something, you know. We have Dragonfly Spirit with change. Okay, so something needs to change for you guys maybe. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me see what these individual cards mean. All right, so for the family, it says, your family has your back. For some people, their family are those related by blood, while for others, their friends are their true family. Many might find that this is their connection to those in spirit who are indeed their true family. Whoever and wherever your family is right now, they are supporting you and you are safe. Okay, the guidance says support is all around you, even if you are not aware of it. Release the belief that you have to do it alone, because you don't. All right. This is the time to heal any rifts in your family. Give encouragement to those in your soul tribe, your family, and your community. Allow yourself to be supported. So yeah, there could be some family issues going on right now. For others, like somebody may be feeling a little distant from their family. You may live in a different state, a different city, or just you may be feeling like there's emotional distance between you and your family or specific family members, you know. You may be feeling like you have to do everything alone at this time. I really feel like for some of you guys, you just have to allow yourself to be supported, which means to reach out and accept help when it's given to you. I'm not accusing anybody of saying like, oh, you know, people are telling you that they're there to help and you're not accepting it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that some of you guys could just be in the mindset of, I don't want to be a bother, you know, I don't want to be a burden, or, you know, I've always had to be the strong one, you feel me? And it's just kind of hard sometimes. These cards are all going together, so let me read the next one, okay? All right, we got Refuge. It says, this is the time to go within. Seek and find your inner refuge. Take time for deliberation and reflection. In times of retreat, you can truly hear the voice of your soul. If you have been pushing hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your inner world. Draw nourishment from the wellspring within you. And the guidance says, retreat and replenish your inner resources. Now is not the time to act, but to incubate your ideas for the future. Be still. The answers are within you. Magic is all around you. Okay, so it may be time for a retreat. I strongly feel like Spirit wants you to ground yourself. You know, like some of you guys could just be really feeling like isolated and alone, like you have to do everything alone. Spirit wants you to cultivate your ideas for the future at this time. Like, don't try to force something to fit that's not working. You know, like I strongly feel that energy here. Let me get these cards out really quickly, because I really feel like with this refuge energy, there's multiple emotions here. Yeah, you guys are determined, okay? And that is excellent. Okay, you're determined to make your dreams come true. Some of you guys may have faced a setback, and so you're trying to play catch up. I really feel like Spirit wants you to slow down because you could be really stressing yourself out. Yeah, this could be something that you fear. You could be fearing like failure or loss, or not being able to get something done. Like, I'm also seeing day and night energy here too. You see that contrast? Like, day and night, you guys could really be just working yourselves to the bone, whether ruminating, thinking, planning, to chasing around, things and having trouble. It's like stumbling in the dark, kind of. Intuition came out in reverse. So yeah, this is something that you may be feeling like is blocking. You're either blocking your intuition or you're ignoring your intuition about something here. And Spirit wants you to step back. What about this family energy? Okay, this card came out for their family energy. That's the card of trust. So I feel like that if you're having any issues within the family, Spirit wants to let you know that you just need to trust the process. Trust that everything's going to align and everything's going to be okay in due time. And we have abundance here. So if this has anything, again, with finances, like you guys may be facing an eviction or having trouble paying bills, or money may be funny right now. Spirit wants you to trust that things are going to align the way that they need to, okay? Let me get more into this, okay? Because with this refuge energy, like I was saying, I really feel like Spirit knows that you're determined, okay? And you may be a little insecure about the uncertainty of the future of your plans. Like, for example, let's say that you're ready to start a business, okay? Or a company or something like that. You may have the ideas to go ahead and put into action, but you may be afraid to fully invest into it unless you know for sure that it's going to be lucrative, that it's going to work out. And that uncertainty can be like really, really stressing you out. It's like you want to know all the variables, you want to know all the outcomes, and that's totally fine, but I feel like Spirit is like, for now, let's just focus on the planning stages. Let's slow it down a little bit, Okay, let me get into this last card here, and then I'll get into some others here for your message and motivation. And thank you guys again so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, okay? I hope that this helps someone on their path, on their journey. And if so, maybe you could share it, okay? Maybe someone else needs to hear this message of motivation, okay? And again, this is for all signs, okay? All right, so the Dragonfly Spirit says change. It says this card is letting you know that it's all right to change directions. It's okay to change your mind. You do not need to be consistent at every turn. This is the time to put the traditions and expectations of others aside. Instead, you are called to create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. And the guidance here says, be willing to change your perspective and good fortune will follow. Sometimes you need to back up and go forward. As people get older, they find it harder to change. So to activate youthfulness, be willing to make changes without hesitation. So, a lot of earth energy, like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm not accusing anyone of being one. I'm just saying, like, I feel like some of you guys could be really bullheaded, like really just, okay, determined. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I want it to go. And I really feel like this, for some of you guys, something may not be working out. And you, instead of changing directions or opening your mind to the possibilities of doing something different, you may be just like, no, this has got to work. This is the way I've always done it. And I can't back out. I can't back down. I can't back out, because if I do, it's going to make me look a certain type of way. I'm kind of feeling that here. I really feel like the Spirit is like, you need to embrace change. Okay, let me get into the emotions on that. For this Dragonfly Spirit energy. Yeah, your consciousness. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I know it's kind of hard to see because it's kind of bright in here. But yeah, Spirit wants you to open your mind, to elevate and change the way that you are going about doing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for you to be more conscious of when it's time to change, is also what I'm hearing. Yeah, endings here, death. That doesn't mean a literal death. This could just talk about the death, like an ending to a frame of mind, to a limited mindset, a way of doing things. Okay, so I really feel like that some of you guys are looking to make some changes in your life, and in order for you to change yourself, you have to change yourself, which means you have to let die a part of yourself that is no longer working for you. Okay, so I really feel like with this Dragonfly Spirit energy, Spirit is calling on you to change the way you think about things, the way you see the world, to find refuge when it's necessary, so that, and to, of course, keep this determined energy, but allow yourself to relax. Yeah, tell me more, please. Yeah, You guys are trying to cultivate a happy home. I really feel like that you're trying your best to build stability. Okay, whether it's fine, it could be. I really feel like it's all the above. You know, you want the stability, right? You want the finances to be right. You want everything to be good. You want to, you know, decrease your debt down to a minimum. You know, as much as you can, or eliminate it entirely, right? You want to improve your credit score, and then it goes down to your body. Some of you guys want to change your body. You want to transform. I'm not calling anyone ugly. I think you're beautiful absolutely just the way you are, but I feel like some of you guys may be looking into like weight loss, or, you know, maybe weight gain, you know, just like maybe muscle building, just living a healthier lifestyle. Again, in order for you to do that, you have to change your state of mind, right? And get rid of that limited mindset here. And I really feel like you're cultivating your spirit. You're cultivating your home. You're cultivating it all. It's like, okay, you can't just fix one thing without fixing the rest. Okay. It's kind of like that mindset here. Some of you guys could, may have had a health scare. Like there could be some health issues going on or something like that. And this could be generating a need to make some major changes in your life. And I really feel like that if that's the case, hey, go for it. I really feel like that it's going to work out well for you, okay? What else do we have? Breaking the mirage, clearing the fog, clearing the mist. Yeah, this is reflection energy here. I sense. I really sense that Spirit wants you to look in the mirror. Look at yourself just the way you are, you know, without makeup. And love yourself, flaws and all. I feel like for others, because I really feel like someone has image issues, and this isn't for everybody. For others, it's time for you to embrace who you really are. Some of you guys could be walking around with a facade, you know, just to make other people comfortable. You know, it may be time to break free and live your own authentic truth. You know, some of you guys could be, you know, I guess you would say coming out of the closet. I don't even like that metaphor. I'm going to find a better one. But, you know, like someone could be really expressing their, you know, their preference, you know, or just who they are. You know, I really feel like Spirit is telling you to take a step back to figure out what it is that who you are, what it is that you want to achieve in life, and how are you going to get it. And the other question I feel like should be asked is, what is it that I have to change? Like, you need to ask yourself, maybe, what is it that you have to change in order for you to have this? You know, like, it's definitely time for shadow work here. We got pity the fools who mock the queen's grace. So somebody may have mocked you. They may have mocked who you were, what you represent, what you were aiming to do with your life. Also, some of you guys may have an ego, okay? Clarify this, pity the fools who mock the... Somebody's at my door, guys. Hold on. I'm back. So sorry, guys. Somebody's at my door. And now we get to hear Odin have a sip of water. A big sip of water, huh? Anyways, let me get back to it. Okay. As I was saying, with this pity the fools who mock the queen's grace, I really feel like this could definitely be the energy of some of you guys dealing with an ego. Others, you might be dealing with someone who may have been mocking you, and it's not anything you should worry about is what I'm getting at. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, you could really be juggling back and forth the idea of coming out or expressing a new view or a new way to express. There's something going on that you guys could be struggling to like come out with. And I really feel like the Spirit is trying to tell you that anybody that mocks you, you know, like, they're fools. Don't pay no attention to them. I kind of feel that way because we have, like, barred for entry here. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, somebody can't go where you're going, okay? This is, like, a members only type deal. You know, only special people are going to be invited in the direction that you're going here. Confronting the beast within me is the reason why I say that ego trip thing is here. Someone here may be on an ego trip, or you may have been dealing with someone on an ego trip. You may be breaking a mirage around this person. They were mocking you, and after maybe doing some shadow work or need to, maybe this is bringing some clarity. Maybe Spirit is telling some of you guys to take a step back, to find refuge from someone invading on your energy, because if you notice, someone knocked at my door right when I expressed that. So it could definitely talk about that. Like someone here may be overstepping a boundary, you know, something like that here. Yeah, it's time for you to shift your energy, okay? You could be going through an energy frequency shift. I feel like Spirit is letting you guys know that it's definitely time to confront the beast within you and to let that be your focus. And don't worry about anybody who's going to try to mock you. Yeah. What's this change in energy for? Heavy tidings, signal of unease, a grim message. Oh, I think I know what this... Okay, I see. I think this is very similar to the other card that's pulled. Ascending to the highest vibration of human life. Harmonizing. Notice how it says, embrace your true being. Harmonize your energy. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like that... I hate to say it, but it's like something's about to happen that's going to make someone see life differently. This could be a... Oh my God, guys. I don't want to go into this, but I'm going to. This could be a funeral. This could be a divorce or a breakup, or something is going to maybe occur that's going to make someone say, you know what, this is what I mean. Like some of you guys may have even had a health scare, you know, like someone may have almost died or something like that. And it's really making someone look at life differently here. It really is. Someone's running down my hallway. Sowing seeds of hope, harvest what you plant, committing to the process. Spirit wants you to also be committed to the process of you making this change and being open to changing as well. Because some of you guys could get started on the mindset of, okay, yeah, I know I need to change. Yes, I know I need to do this or that. You know, you ain't telling me something I already don't know. I'm pretty sure it's probably what some of you guys are saying. But Spirit wants you to commit to the process here, because some of you guys could be definitely procrastinating here. Yeah, Spirit wants you to break the chains here that have been holding you back for a very, very long time. It's definitely time. Yeah, you guys have been through a lot here. Look at this. There is no peace without war. The bull of strength is here. I really feel like that Spirit wants you to take control. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of earth energy here. Like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I really feel like that you guys have just been through a lot. Okay? And since you've been through a lot, now it's time for you to have peace in your life. Okay? This house, I feel like, is a metaphorical spiritual house, okay? Take it how it resonates, but that's what I really feel here. I really feel like that this house is like the house for your spirit, for your happiness, you know? And I really feel like Spirit wants you to have that here. Do you still reside at the same location looking for you? There could be somebody here trying to bump into you. But this could be someone whose self-limiting beliefs create obstacles to long-term goals. So this right here may be a big obstacle for you guys, because you may be in a situation where you're dealing with someone who isn't ready to change their ways, although you are. This could be someone that you may have left alone, but this person's looking for you. And look, I'm not ready to change this message of motivation reading until how somebody wants to be with you and they're looking for you. I'm not going to do that, but I'm just telling you that this person may create an obstacle for you, okay? This could already be an obstacle, something that, yeah, look, see how the hand is up? You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that you may be disinterested in at this time. This person gave you a lot of emotional distance. You may be emotional distant from this person. Don't let this person distract you, guys. Please don't. Look what they got here. Look at this shit. Plotting to ruin your reputation. Yeah, we're not gonna go there. We're not. Yeah, Spirit wants you to lean into your natural charisma. Okay, that's what I'm saying. With this dragonfly. With this dragonfly change energy, I really feel like Spirit wants you to lean into your natural charisma, to change and be open, more open with that part of yourself. Pain and suffering is replaced by a major abundance. Lawsuits in your favor, a big payout. So some of you guys are about to receive a big payout here for your pain and your suffering, whether that's physical, emotional, whatever it is. Spirit wants you to continue to listen to your intuition. This is what I mean. You may have gained clarity about unfair situations. The illusions are fading and you saw the injustice. And that you were making decisions due to wishful thinking. You may have been dealing with a covert narcissist. Yeah, I feel like that this is why it's time for you to go into refuge, because if you guys are dealing with family issues, look, someone could be going to jail, or they may have gone to jail. Like, what the hell's going on here? This could be even family issues as well. It doesn't have to be love, but I really feel like that this is just too much. This is just too much to deal with here. Bouncing back after ending a situationship by following your intuition. This is your bounce back time, and that's what I'm about to focus on here. Let's get into that. I don't want to reflect on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or who shoulda did you right or who did you wrong. Like, I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, look at this shit. Toxic energy is watching you, wanting you to fail, thinking of ways to stop and make you miss a major opportunity. Be aware. So, yeah, I really feel like that came out as a warning. Okay, Spirit wants to let you know that somebody, they looking for you. They looking for you, boo. They looking for you, okay? They looking for you. You know, this is somebody you may see as a covert narc, and they're not going to be able to give you what you want. Like, someone here wants to keep you stuck, okay? Or they themselves may be in a situation they want you to focus on instead of yourself, and I really feel like Spirit don't want you doing that here. I really feel like that's not, we're not going to go there. Tell me more, please. Okay, so now that we know about this message of motivation and what needs to be prioritized or looked into here, Holy Spirit, what's to come? What is it that the collective should look forward to? The good things. Lord have mercy. Well, we got the 8 of Wands here. Things are certainly going to pick up speed for you. Ooh, 4 of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. That's a marriage card, or a sense of belonging, a sense of celebration, like going to a community event or graduation or something like that. We've got the 2 of Swords here. So basically, there's a tough decision that needs to be made. Okay, you may have been stuck in the middle of something as well, or blinded to the truth about something. Somebody's about to blindside you. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I don't like this. This better not be that same, do you reside at the same location as energy. Somebody wants to come in and ask for your hand in marriage. I'm gonna be real. But is it worth it though? That's kind of what I'm getting here. This is, man, I don't like this. I don't like this shit, dude. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. 10 of Swords. Look at this shit. Them swords are like, the thing about this card is, okay, yes, I know they're stick figures, but it really looks like the swords are like really stabbed into the ground. Like someone has driven their sword into your back like 10 times all the way into the ground. Like to where if they needed to get you up off the ground, they would have to pluck the swords up first to even get you up. Like, it's, 2 of Wands in reverse. The Judgment. I really feel like Spirit wants you to this is a warning. Someone wants to come in quickly for let me warn you, if you and this person have been, intimate, this person may want to try to baby trap you. Somebody wants to baby trap, somebody wants to pop out with a ring. But this is somebody who's indecisive. They don't have no plans, y'all. This is somebody that ain't got no plans. Somebody wants to start over again. I'm also getting that this is someone who had a fear of changing, and now they want to start over again. They want to show you that they can do better. Man, I don't like this. Because I feel like, and the reason why is because I feel like it's a distraction right now, okay? I feel like that this is a situation where your focus should be more about yourself and the changes you need to make for you and your family, that type of energy. And here it is, somebody trying to hijack this reading with, oh, I'm different this time, though. I'm different this time. And I'm not going to knock and say this person ain't different. For some of you guys, this person could be different. Is this different? Is this good energy? Let's get a picture card out. Let's see what the picture cards say. There you go. This is somebody who wants to bring, it's like misery loves company, dude. Yeah, look at this, man. I don't like this. I don't like this shit at all. It's somebody who sits back and thinks of ways to create some sort of conflict or some sort of drama in your life. Like someone's fantasizing. I don't know, but I'm also getting here that somebody feels guilty about some sort of disagreement y'all had. Like somebody is delirious if they think this shit's gonna work and they're gonna be able to get back with you. This is what I mean, y'all. Look at this shit. Look. That's all they get from me. This is all this energy gets from me. This person has something going on with strings attached. They're trying to baby trap somebody. They're trying to trap you in one or the other. This is somebody also trying to play victim as some sort of way of having some sort of domination or dictatorship or over you. Dude, don't fall for this shit. Don't, man. This is what I'm talking about here. Your focus should stay on you and your family, or those you have a strong familial bond with. Okay? I feel like that's where your peace is. I feel like that's where your happiness lies. It doesn't lie with trying to have this person. I'm sorry, I'm getting worked up. It doesn't lie with you trying to help this person figure out what the fuck they want or don't want, because it looks like somebody's back and forth not knowing what the hell they want to do, and the only reason why they're running towards you is because they see you getting away. This is ignorant too, because for some of you guys, you're not even trying to go out there and date. I feel like some of you guys are just trying to focus on yourself, but because you're not out and socializing or something, it's like someone's afraid that you done hooked up with somebody new or some shit like that. Like somebody's a weirdo. So they're trying to come rushing in like, oh, I've changed. Like this is, no. Okay, any challenges? Let me shuffle again. Actually, let me go to another deck. Let's go to another deck. Okay, Holy Spirit. So, for this message of motivation, what challenges should the collective look out for their greatest good, their highest good? Okay, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit wants you to be dedicated to yourself and to actually work on building whatever skills you got going on. But I also feel like the Spirit is just kind of telling you to be careful of repetitive stuff, like things that's on repeat, like this, fuck it. Just like this fuck energy that's trying to distract you. Their shit's on repeat, okay? I really feel like Spirit is saying to master your skills. This is a time for skill development, to hold yourself up to the highest standards in whatever it is that you're doing here. What else with this challenge? High Priestess is here. We got the Five of Swords in reverse. Also, okay, Spirit is telling you, some of you guys are keeping some sort of past resentment, like you're not speaking on it. And Spirit wants you to say that you may, if you're having any beef with your family or something like that, there could be a desire to reconcile with them. But it's going to take for you to maybe trust yourself and maybe talk to them about it. Also, I really feel like the Spirit is telling you to trust your intuition when it comes to someone trying to come in and make amends with you. Yeah, look what slid out, okay? It's insane. We've got the Justice in reverse. Here we go, guys. Libra energy. Divine intervention, okay? The Judgment card's upright. And then we've got the Queen of Cups. Oh, hell yeah. Spirit is saying that trust yourself, because there's a divine intervention going to occur here. Someone here is under judgment, okay? They're receiving karma for the way they treated you. They did not take accountability for some sort of action they did to you. They feel guilty. Spirits want you to trust your intuition and know that someone here is just, they're just, this is just an imbalanced ass energy here. Yeah, the Hangman is here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. Somebody here, they don't know what the hell they want. They feel like they're stuck in whatever situation they're in. This could be a broken family, domestic disharmony. Their dreams are shattered. They're going through a lot of struggle right now, and I really feel like Spirit is saying that this person, it would only bring distress to you. For others, Spirit is asking for you to recognize this energy within yourself, to trust your intuition, because you may not want to believe. Some of you guys don't trust anybody right now. You're still healing. You have high morals, okay? And this person is very dishonest. They're very manipulative, okay? And they'll say whatever they can to try to get somebody to be stuck to them. Someone feels like you're very comforting, you're very calm, you're very nurturing, you're very healing, you're emotionally stable, and they want a fresh start with you because they feel like they're going through all this shit. And man, no, exactly. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And that's where I'm going to end this message at. Yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah. Someone here is, man, someone here is, oh man, is that what's going on here, Holy Spirit? Okay, check this out. We got the Lovers here, Gemini energy, the Seven of Swords here. I think that's Aquarius energy. And then the Two of Wands in reverse. I believe that's Aries energy here. Somebody, they're in some sort of karmic contract, okay? Check me out. Somebody's a part of a karmic contract and they think they can get away with something acting strategically by running behind you. They're trying to play it safe. Someone's trying to dodge karma by running behind y'all. Don't let nobody use y'all like that. Just don't. Just don't, man. This could be a feminine energy or masculine. Doesn't matter here, but we got the Empress in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who has the ability to take you down. This is someone who's dependent on others. They're selfish. They're impatient. They have a lack of concentration. They don't take action on anything they want to do for themselves. This is someone who's just going through a whole lot and they're just trying to escape some sort of, I don't know, man. Someone has a fear of change, a fear, they're not aligned like you are on the inside. And they're trying to figure their life out, but it's like they're trying to, and I hate to say it this way, guys, but it's like someone sees you as like a test dummy. You know, like, let me test out different social interactions, different social situations by acting them out on you and seeing how, I don't know, like someone's very immature, very underdeveloped mentally. I'm not trying to talk bad, but it's like somebody just, you don't need this. Okay, whatever they're going through, it is not your responsibility to deal with or to heal. Like, real freaking talk. Yeah, this is a risky connection here. This is someone who likes to take risk, okay? This is not somebody, Spirit is asking for you to be willing to cut off what is no longer serving you, okay? Because somebody here makes a lot of erratic decisions. Like, this is no good. What I tell you. Spirit doesn't want you to look back on this energy. They want you to, Spirit's like, no, focus on yourself. Just like I said, the main cards and the driving cards for the reading here is all about change, refuge, you know what I'm saying, and your family, you know, restoring that familial bond with your family. Some of you guys may need to reconnect to family. You could be away from them for a little while, maybe time to take a vacation and go see them or something like that. I really feel like that should remain your focus here, okay? And I'm going to end the reading there. Make sure you guys leave in the comments, you know, what you think, you know, if this was helpful, you know, if this is similar to anything you're going through here. Spirit wants you to connect to new people, okay? And leave the old behind in the past. That's your last card here, okay? I know I keep saying that, but yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching me, and I really hope the message resonated for you guys. I'm going to hop out of here and into the next message. I'll see you later, okay? Bye.